Oh, hello, Alice there. Yes, yeah. Tarkov's being annoying, so decided to get off that. Between the lag and the audio being junk and I can't hear anything, decided to go play some Flightsim. Hello, Sergeant. How are you? Good to see you. Nice to see you. All right, we're gonna go from LaGuardia's to Montreal. Let me see. Almost great. Very good. Alright, let's see. We're gonna be doing a real flight 5147. 50 pound, 50%'s fine. There we go. 51. Alright, that's good. Let's see. Alright. Definitely friggin' help. Should be YUL. YYUL. CYUL? CYUL. CYUL. I don't know why I thought it was YYUL. Let me fix that on this video. Could be C. Canada. I shall fix that. I shall fix that. Takes me all of 2 seconds to fix Twitch. It takes 100 years to fix YouTube. Alright. High altitude airways. That's the one they're doing anyway. Let's see what they are taking off of in the quads. Looks like Grecki, Judd's, Cam, Jazdu, Peeper, Carter 5, 270. Alright, let's see. What gate did they take off of? They took off, or they left gate 74. So again, we gotta find it because this does not have the new LaGuardia in here. So I gotta find 74. Oh, that hurt. Let's find the quads. See what the current weather in LaGuardia is. ATIS is information Quebec 30020, gusting to 26, 10 statute miles, fuel at 6,000, scattered 25,000. Temperature is 3, dew points minus 13, altimeter is 3004. Let's see. Departing runway 4. Let me see if I have live traffic on. That's not it. We'll put in for 4 anyway. That's gotta be right. So let's do departures. What do they have on there? So LaGuardia 7, 4. That will work. It looks like. Now let's do this one. whatever that is. That's the one they did 4, and then 74. I gotta find that because again, they don't have the updated gate information that for the new gates and everything. 74 is somewhere in here. Let's see. It is 4 in 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one of these. That works. Carter 5. That looks good. 2-4 right. Approach automatic. That looks good. What are we going to? Pont. Keyberg. So this is the exact route they had. So that's good. We can fix that. And that's Plattsburgh goes right into the arrival. That'll work. Alright. Fuel. Fuel's good. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in there. Alright, let's catch up to chat. Oh yeah, the class, that's good, yeah. Everything's going well for me. I was hopefully gonna have my check ride before I came back, but there's a little delay on it, so have that next week and then get another break. So I haven't been home in like 3 weeks, so home and then hopefully be back to it soon. Let's cut down some of this head-kicking music, and we shall. We will plan this as not first flight of the day. We'll do this as a quick turn, but shut down. So we'll fire it back up. Alright, and let's shut off track IR. So not first flight of the day, but cold and dark. So. Alright, that's good, and then I'm going to do it from the right seat. Alright. Alright, so come in, make sure the hydraulic pumps are off, nose wheel steering's off, landing gear is down. Spoilers are disarmed. Flaps are in agreement. Radars are off. Parking brake is on. ADG handle and EMER flaps are good. And now we can put power to the aircraft. Alright, good. Put power to the aircraft. Let's go ahead, and it's not first flight of the day. We want nav and logo on. Let's go ahead and get that APU going. Wait for the bite test to finish. Alright, bite's done. So I'll be doing both jobs. Let's go ahead and get ground services. No, that was right. Just gotta pick one.
Ground Endeavor 5147, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Endeavor 5147, the jetway is going to be connected.
APU's almost up. Alright, APU's up. Hydraulics. Hydraulics, check the hides page. I missed the hides page. There it is. Alright, what the hell's going on there with that jet bridge? Alright, hydraulics are good. Recirc fans coming on. This is a 3-position switch, but it only shows 2 positions, so it is cold, so I'm going to put that on. That's the aft cargo heat. That's windshield heat. Arm the EMERs. Arm the reversers. Toga. Grab a quick. We grab PDC, but we don't have PDCs in Flightsim, unfortunately. Listen to ATIS.
LaGuardia Airport information, Kilo 2000 Zulu. Wind 30 tree at 20.
Here you get BIRS.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature tree. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.04.
04.
Visual runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway 4. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Kilo. LaGuardia Airport information, Kilo 200.
It's funny how you
Ground
get
Endeavor
clearance from
5147
ground and
IFR
not
to
from
Dorval, ready
clearance.
to copy.
Endeavor 5147 is cleared to Dorval Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 4, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.4 squawk 0026.
0026.
Endeavor 5147 cleared to Dorval Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 4, climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 120.4 squawk
Why won't that let me
0026.
change it? 0026. Alright, that won't let
Endeavor
me change it there.
5147 readback is correct. Contact ground on 129.675 when ready to taxi. Good day.
7,000, I gotta fix that. $7,000. That's good. Radios are auto-tuned. Let's keep going here. So, coming down here. Let's do a. We don't need to do a radar test. That's fine. Let's put on the backup tuning unit here. Alright, so if you look here, we got a stab trim message. So when we press one of the stab trims, we get a stab trim 2 and up. Press that, we get a mock trim. Gets rid of the mock trim. And then we can't do yaw damper until we get IRS alignment, which is instant because I didn't change it, but that's fine. So we do 1, we get yaw damp 2 and up, yaw damp 1's on. Let's go up here. Alright, and that's looking clean. Alright, good. I'll start plugging in the flight plan. Alright, flight plan's going to be LaGuardia's to Montreal. Let's see. What are we again? 5147? No alternate. We'll say first fix was the first fix. We're pretty much doing. Let me look at the map here. I wish they would make the game better, where it actually you can do proper flight planning like you would, and have proper dispatch releases. You know, it's a lot to ask for a sim to have some sim elements. I know, but looks like LaGuardia 7 Farley. Farley, and then Gandhi. Pont, and then Pont's the beginning. Pont, CT rather. Alright, departure is gonna be we're gonna be taking off runway 4. Execute that. Alright, then we're gonna be arriving. And let's see, what were we doing? We're doing the Carter 5 to Peaburg. What's after Pont? Connecticut, Peaburg, I can fix that. Alright, that's good. We won't bother putting in anything else yet. Alright, let's go ahead and check the flight plan. LaGuardia 190 miles looks right. YUL, no alternate. Runway 4, direct Farley. Gandhi. Let's go direct. Let me look at the legs page real quick. Pont, CT, Peaburg. Okay, the fuck. Clear that out. Clear. Grab Peaburg. There you go. Right, there we go. Right. That makes more sense. Because that's a short distance. So direct Candy, Pont, Carter 5, Peaburg. That's fine. Alright. Peaburg, Latz, Ed, Dunup, Rody, Pecco. That looks good. Alright. Perf in it. So we wouldn't actually get our numbers until we know what the passenger counts are from the gate agent, but that looks good. Alright, and zero fuel weight is going to be 62,544. And we're at 270. And then what's we have on board? We have 9860 on board. Alright, there we go. And then I gotta make this shit up because, again, this would be on your release. You'd have the wind. So let's say we're probably, I don't know, +5 maybe on the temp. And then I'll fix the winds in the air, so we'll just leave them there as they are. 2800 on the reserves. Let's say 400 on the taxi out. Estimated time of departure. Let's say 20 minutes, so 2050. Alright, execute that. VNAV. That's descent. I want cruise 300. And we'll do 0.77. That's looking good. Alright. Enable advisory VNAV. We're not going to flex. MFD will fly from my side, so we'll go VNAV. Get rid of airports. I want missed approach. Left side, airports can go missed approach. On. Next page, range altitude selectors, good. Auto, that looks good. Alright. That is in there. Alright, so let's do a PDC validation. So we're going to validate it. So it's going to be flight 5147 LaGuardia to Montreal off of runway 4. Direct to Farley. Candy, Ponce T, Carter 5 from Peaburg, that looks good. Go to legs, do a legs validation here real quick. Alright, legs verification, let's go. Alright, runway 4, Farley, Candy, Gandhi, rather, Ponce T, Peaburg, and all the way in, that looks good. Alright, good. Let's clear that shit out there. Alright, good, so that looks good. Let's go ahead and copy the flight plan. Alright, so that's complete. Alright, good. So we're ready for a pre-flight checklist, interior and exterior. Let me see if I can get... I was going to try to do this. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to try to do an AI text-to-speech. See if I can do this, not make it annoying. Text to speech. Try to do just let's see if I can find one real quick. I had one that I was working with. Maybe it was Natural Reader. Okay, let me try this, dude. Okay, good. Let me see if I can get this working. And then that will be good. So let's go ahead to Chrome Audio, and then I want free text to speech. Alright, because I need the captain's responses, so. Alright, so I'll read the checklist here real quick. Let's see if it works. Pre-flight checklist. Interior and exterior inspection.
Complete.
Flight release.
Sign sent.
Sign sent. Circuit breakers.
Checked.
Oxygen mask.
Checked.
Checked. Battery master.
On.
Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Pressurization.
Set.
Windshield heat.
Low.
That was good. Passenger sign.
On.
ICAS.
Checked.
Flight and nav instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Altimeters. Altimeters.
3004 cross-checked.
3004 cross-check. Nose wheel steering.
Off.
Thrust reversers.
Arm.
I won't do that one. Radar.
Off.
Parking brake.
Set.
Flight tent briefing.
Complete.
Departure briefing. I didn't do that, but.
Complete.
Logbook and QRH.
On board.
Fuel required. Alright, fuel required.
9.6 on board, nice .8.
9.6 on 9.6 on board, 9.8. Pre-flight check is complete. All right, good. That's done. I'll do a quick brief. We'll be taking off. Weather is a little bit gusty but clear. We'll be taking off of runway 4. To get there, we're going to take a left turn out of here, probably Alpha, right turn onto Bravo. Bravo all the way down, we'll hold short of 4. No need. It's going to be, let's see what the sit is off of 4. I don't think that, let's see. It's no sit off of 4, so I have it right here. You see what it is. So LaGuardia 7 off of 4. We didn't get a climb, so it's on runway heading 500, climbing left turn 360. That's not the one. We'll see what it is. We'll go right into. Let me see if I can go into nav mode here on that one. We should probably go right able to. Let me check the range. We'll see if we can go right into nav mode here. Yeah, we should. We'll be on that heading, and then we'll change it. Let's see what it is on 4. Looks like probably we're actually on the Pelham climb. So if we're on the Pelham climb, it's going to be climb on a heading of 044 to 500, then a climbing left turn to 040 5000. So they cleared us to 7, so we'll do that. So 044 is runway heading. We'll put that in. All right, 044. Hazards are going to be, we have that hot spot around Golf. We'll make sure we make that turn. And that's about it, I think, on that. Yeah, that's pretty good for the brief. All right, that's good. All right, so let's start getting closed up and getting out of here. All right, so we can go ahead and start closing up. So let's go ahead and... so the gate agent comes down, asks if they can pull the jet bridge. Yep, you can pull the jet bridge.
Ground Endeavour 5147, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Alright, flight attendant asks if they can close the door. Say yes.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Alright, good. So doors closed and latch. Let's check the doors page. Doors are good. Alright.
Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Alright, and I'm gonna fly, so we'll go on my side. Alright. Pushback checklist. Doors closed. Flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel pumps on. Transponder 2. Pushback checklist complete. Alright, good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call for pushback.
Ground Endeavour 5147 requesting pushback.
Endeavour
Alright,
5147
the cap
pushback
goes
request
beacon
accepted.
on. Brakes released, nose wheel steering off, clear to push. And we're going to taxi out with the APU and the right engine on. Okay, chocks are in, that's why he's not pushing us. There we go. Alright, and I've been instructed to start the right engine, so let's go ahead and we'll start our timer. And ITT is below 120, so we don't have to dry motor it for very long. Alright, there's 20%. Alright, let's get him to stop pushing us.
Ground Endeavour 5-1.
And I think, let's see, general options. I think traffic's off. I got to turn it back on. The hell is it? General options, traffic. There it is. On. Okay, real time online. Apply that. Okay.
47 requesting the end of pushback.
Endeavour
No, stop.
5147
Grab
request
the right
and
thing.
pushback received.
Alright, parking brake set. So we can grab speed cards. What's our current speed? I gotta finish watching this engine start here. I'll do my after start procedure and everything. Alright. Watch for the starter to go out. Starter's out. Okay, good. Alright.
During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position.
Alright, I'm going to quickly grab speed cards here. And the captain says to me,
if there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits which
Flaps
are located
8.
here and here. In case of an extreme emergency
not quite yet,
landing, you'll
that'd be
be
that,
instructed to
and
get
then
into the
flight
brake
controls.
position, which is executed by placing your head between
Alright,
your knees
captain
with your
before
hands
that
over
would have
your head.
checked the
I'd
rudders.
also like to remind you that you
And
should
then
turn
nose wheel
off
steering
all
on.
electronic devices.
Alright,
We thank you
and
for
now
taking
ready
this
for the
brief
after start
presentation.
checklist. Fuel pump set, bleed air conditioning panel set, anti-ice.
Off.
Probes on, electrics checked, nose wheel steering.
Arm.
After start check is complete. Alright, good. Alright, I gotta grab some cards here in a second, and then we'll be able to go. Now, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna worry about it. It's too much of a pain in the ass to spin them in
Ground
the
Endeavour
game.
4961
So I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna set the V speeds.
Endeavour
It just takes too long in
4961
game.
pushback request accepted.
Okay, their speeds are in. Alright, captain calls for the
Taxi checklist.
tax checklist, flaps.
Eight.
888. Takeoff speeds.
Set.
Set. Thrust.
Set.
Set. Trims. I gotta actually check on the trims. Stand by. What are they actually looking at? 6.8. Let me fix that. Trims.
Centered 6.8.
Centered 6.8. Flight controls.
Checked.
And I'll do mine. Checked. Tax check is complete. Alright, let's go. Alright, taxi checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and Captain will taxi from their side, but I gotta get track IR set up again. Track IR, come up. Why can't I get to track IR? Fuck, man. Okay. Can't get track IR to come up, right? Whatever. Alright. It's fine the way it is.
Pushback.
I can change it from out here.
Jazz 8639er heavy
Looking alright.
pushback request
Alright.
accepted.
Get taxi.
Ground Endeavour 5147 with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Endeavour 5147 taxi to and hold short of runway 4 using taxiway Mike Alpha Lima cross runway tree 1 Juliet Bravo. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Alright. Let's get this taxi instruction again.
Taxi to and hold short runway 4 using taxiway Mike Alpha Lima cross runway tree 1 Juliet Bravo Endeavour
That makes
5147.
absolutely no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Taxi and hold short of runway 4 using Mike Alpha Lima cross 31. Why would I cross 31 to go to 4? Makes no sense on this entire Earth why we would do that. That doesn't make any sense. Not in a million years would you do that. I don't get this game. I gotta go this way. Stand by. I'm out of the way here. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. This game's taxi instructions are absolute shit.
Requesting the end of pushback. Jazz 8639er heavy request to end pushback received.
Let's see. It's November. We have Mike coming up here. Yeah, so the instruction should be
Ground Jazz 8639er
Alpha,
heavy with Kilo ready
Mike,
to taxi IFR.
Bravo, hold short of
Jazz
runway 4. That's what
8639er
the
heavy
taxi
taxi
instructions
to
would
and
be.
hold short of runway 4 via taxiway Zulu Bravo. Contact tower on 118.7
That's what we're gonna do, so.
when ready.
Instructions are really terrible.
Endeavour 5147, hold position, caution other traffic.
Yeah, there's no other traffic, so I'm gonna ignore you. I'm
Taxi
not
to
going
and
that
hold short
way
runway
because
4
I'm actually.
via taxiway Zulu Bravo Jazz 8639er heavy.
Yeah, let's go Bravo. There with that traffic. Yeah, it's amazing how bad this
Endeavour
game is as a
5147,
simulator.
continue taxi.
Really is.
Roger Endeavour 5147.
And I don't know why track IR won't come up. Let me see if I can quickly just go windowed on the game and see if I can tab out properly. Okay. Could be the issue I'm having with OBS is causing this, but whatever. We'll go just say screw it. It's alright for now. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad how bad the this is the simulator. Yeah, you know, that's the main reason I'm so salty about that is it's like they just put out a new one and it's like they could have like I get it. I can't tab in any of my tabs. This is fucked, man. I bet it's the OBS thing going on. I can't even get over to Discord. It's funky. You know, they've been having all the controversy about how bad 2024 came out, but and I get that, like, you know, hardcore simmers are not, there's not enough people to really, you know, pay for a game like this, but, you know, they could lean into it and give the game a little depth. Instead they, like, go full arcade, and it's just kind of like, you know, don't call it Flightsim, call it Flight Arcade if you're going to do super arcade bullshit. Alright, we need 2 minutes on the other engine, so we'll go ahead and start 2. Or start the left engine, rather. If I can grab the chronometer, we'll be in great shape here. There we go. Alright. we at? 20% yet? There we are.
Ground Brickyard 4422 Heavy taxi to the gate. Brickyard 4422 Heavy taxi to gate 45 using taxiway Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Alpha. Taxiing to gate 45 via taxiway Sierra Bravo Foxtrot Alpha Brickyard 4422 Heavy.
Alright. Start the timer again. We got vibes. Once we get vibration indicators up, we can go ahead and we know it's a good start. So APU's coming off. That'll be in the back. Flight 10 speed, pay the cap for departure. Right, runway 4, direct Farley. Yeah, runway 4, direct, first fix Farley. And I would repeat it, and then we're going to be heading of 044. We're going to be in heading mode. Altitude 7,000. We have speed restriction, no speed restriction, so 250.
Ground southwest tree 2 heavy.
And min fuel is a 9.6, and we have 9.8.
Pushback request accepted.
And oh, Jesus Christ, I can't. Track hour's balls right now. I gotta shut it off for a second. All right, that's where it should be. All right, let's see. Alright, before takeoff checklist. Actually, delayed after start checklist first. Bleed area conditioning panel set, anti-ice, captain will go off. Electrics check, delayed after start check is complete. Before takeoff checklist, so I gotta shut the brake off to do this. Flaps are 8, takeoff config, okay, flight 10's notified, acknowledge, fuel crossflows manual, APU and bleeds off and open, ignition's off, anti-ice is off, brake temp check, FMS auto-tune, ICAS. Check, clear. Alright, radar terrain is going to be, I'll just do terrain.
Ground southwest tree 2
runway
heavy.
departure first fix verified. Takeoff brief is complete. Before takeoff check is complete. Alright.
Southwest tree 2
We are out of here, and
request
let's.
and pushback
That was a
receipt.
good guess on my part. I'm within 3 minutes of where I thought we were going to be. So. Make sure it doesn't look any funny directions when I go here.
Tower Endeavour 5147 ready for departure runway 4 IFR to Dorval.
Endeavour 5147 altimeter 30.04 wind 303 at 20. Cleared for takeoff runway 4.
Alright. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 Endeavour 5147.
Alright, clear for takeoff. Alright, your aircraft, my aircraft. Runway 4. Set thrust. Thrust set, heading check. Left thrust. Heading out, check. V1, rotate. Pause the rate, gear up.
Tower Endeavour 49
Speed mode.
ready for IFR
Heading mode.
departure runway 4.
Heading mode, give me heading mode.
Endeavour 49er 61 line up and wait.
Autopilot on. Okay.
Endeavour 5147, contact New York departure on 120.4. Good day.
A little bit of the knob goes the wrong way.
Going to 120.4, Endeavour 5147.
Alright. Start accelerating.
Line up and wait Endeavour 4961. Endeavour 4961, altimeter 30.
New York departure Endeavour 5147 is at 2,400 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Endeavour 5147
Laps
New
up.
York, departure altimeter
Climb thrust.
30.04, radar contact, continue. Endeavour 5147, your transponder appears inoperative while
I
malfunctioning.
did turn it on.
Squawk 0026.
What? 0026. What? It's on 2. ATC 2 0026. How is that inoperative? 0026. What the fuck? It's perfectly exactly what it needs to be.
Endeavour 5147, reset transponder. Squawk 0026.
Dude, it literally says 0026. Like, I don't know what the fuck this game is doing. 0026, right there, 0026. Let me see if it gets shut off. Altitude's on. 0026. Squawk.
Endeavour 5147, your transponder appears inoperative while malfunctioning. Reset squawk 0026.
Set it over to 1. See what they say.
Endeavour 5147, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Game's being stupid. What? Laps didn't get clicked all the way up.
Climb and maintain
Game.
flight level 190, Endeavour 5147.
Fuck, man. Why? This is stupid. Because I'm on this seat, everything's backwards,
New
so
York
I
departure
have
Endeavour
to spin it
4961
backwards.
is passing 900 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
There's
Endeavour
11,000.
4961 New York, departure altimeter 30.04, radar contact, continue. Endeavour 4961 traffic is 6 o'clock, 1 miles at 800 feet, Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Actually, I'll be able to get a after takeoff checklist. After, let me do the. There we go. It's the game having issues here right now.
New York departure Jazz 8639er Heavy is at
Build that.
1,500 feet, climbing 7,000 feet. Jazz 8639er Heavy, New York departure altimeter 30.02, radar contact, continue.
Why can't I reach there?
Jazz 8639er Heavy, traffic is 7 o'clock, 1 miles at 1,900 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Alright, after takeoff checklist.
Endeavour 4961 have the traffic.
After takeoff checklist complete. Hello, Variante, how are ya?
Jazz 8639er Heavy have the
Come on,
traffic.
give me a heading here.
New York departure Endeavour 5147 requesting vector to next waypoint. Endeavour 5147 continue to Farl, turning and following heading tree 55.
Nav mode. FMS1.
Continue to Farl, turning and following heading tree 55, Endeavour 5147.
Bradley? Might be Bradley.
Endeavour 5147 contact Boston Center on 128.1. Good day.
Uh, 1281.
Going to 128.1, Endeavour 5147. Boston Center Endeavour 5147 is passing 9,300 feet, climbing flight level 190.
Endeavour 5147, Boston Center, altimeter tree 0.02, radar contact, continue to Farl. Endeavour 5147, contact Boston Center on 1 tree 4.3. Good day.
See you later.
1 tree 4.3, Endeavour 5147. Goodbye.
Out of 10,000 for 11,000.
Boston Center Endeavour 5147 is passing 10,100 feet climbing flight level 190. Endeavour 5147 Boston Center altimeter tree 0.02 radar contact continue to Farl.
Let's see, there we go, 290. There's a climb here in a second.
JetBlue 1191 heavy contact
climb,
New
up the
York
climb,
Center on
up the climb.
121.125. Good day.
Give me a climb, or what are they doing? Give me a climb, please give me a climb. 3002, they said on the altimeter. Hi, Steve. Come on, give me a climb.
Endeavour 5147, please
Yeah,
expedite
see,
your
I
climb
just
flight
looked for the
level
climb. I didn't see
190.
it. Go. Okay, I did not hear the climb. It's probably when the AI fucking voice came on. Alright, there's 19, and let's bring the speed up here.
Boston Center, Lufthansa 402, 4,900 feet. Lufthansa
Oh, I don't have a
402,
iPad
Boston
over here.
Center altimeter tree 0.02 radar contact continue to Fulbo. Boston Center FlexJet 406 Heavy is passing 9,200 feet climbing 15,000 feet. FlexJet 406 Heavy Boston Center altimeter tree 0.02 radar contact continue.
Let's try and get the, I post this to, oh yeah, I couldn't get to Discord. Yeah, something's ballsed up with my computer. It's quite annoying. I can't switch tabs. It's alright. Whatever. I won't play with it now. It's gonna be cause problems. Pretty good. Let me check the winds for the climb here. So we
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving
do
sandwiches.
half of that. Let's do 40. Yeah, let's do plus 40. Let's actually do minus 40. Okay.
Endeavour 5147 climb and maintain flight level 240.
240. I gotta scroll the opposite direction on this, which does not make any sense, but it's the game for you.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Endeavour 5147.
Because I scroll up and it scrolls. I guess it makes sense. It just feels wrong. Alright. Climb checklist. Altimeters. Standard cross check. climb check is complete. And then where are we going to? Gandhi, execute that. And 270 is the final.
Flexjet 406 heavy contact Boston Center on 128.1. Good day. .1 Flexjet 406 heavy. Goodbye. Endeavour 5147, climb and maintain flight level 270.
270, and that's the final. Yeah. 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Endeavour 5147.
It'd be nice if there's an AI thing where you could put up, there probably is, where you put up like different things you want to say and then click on them like hot buttons.
2,200 feet. Gator 1088 Boston Center, altimeter tree 0.08 radar contact, continue to Papa Whiskey Lima.
I have to try that myself.
Gator 1088 contact Boston Center on 128.1. Good day.
Alright, so we're not going to be up at RVSM airspace, so we don't have to do an RVSM check. Let's check on cabin temp while we're here. That looks good. I would have 260 for 270.
Boston Center, Gator 1088 is at 8,400 feet, descending 2,200 feet. Gator 1088 Boston Center, altimeter tree 0.06 radar contact, continue to Papa Whiskey Lima.
Let's see, what do we want? 0.77, let's set that. 0.77 right there. Send a text message on this. Hi there. Good. Alright, let's do some fuel checks here. So, can't really do proper fuel checks because I don't have a proper release. Very good, let's see. 8105 at Gandhi. I should be able to go to page 1 and show brake release, but it's not letting me do it. That's fine. We're showing, let's see. Going 69.20, plenty of fuel. Good, we got lots of fuel, so we're good. And I'll fix some wind aloft here. What do we got? 96, so I'll go minus, we'll do half of that, 45's fine. I'll bring back the thrust just a little bit. And I'm going to try to get estimated time here. So what do you got? It's not going to give me a time. It should, but it's not going to. That's fine. When I put the approach in, it should tell me. Alright, let's start looking at Montreal. Get some briefs going. We don't have that much time en route. Alright, and let's see. We are going to be doing the Carter 5. I'll brief the Carter 5. So, Carter 5 arrival. Going to be Peaburg. We want to be cross lats above 11,000. EB dot below 11,000. Dunlop. I think we're landing runway, what do we land on? 24? Runway 24, so we want to cross below 9,000. Maytep LTAT. At Sildo, max 210 knots below 4,000. And then Kirdu is going to be a max of 210 between 4 and 3. Go ahead and we'll look that up and check all those. Alright, so we're going to be going Dunlap, or Dunup, is that what it is? Dunup. Peaburg, Dunup right there. We don't need a speed restriction on there. So let's see. Speed restriction is going to be fine. Dunup is 9,000. That's fine. So what we'll do is we'll do 250. That's going to be a standard speed restriction there. And then we're likely going to Matep. So I'll fix that when figure out what we're doing for runway. Let's see what the ATIS is 133.7. I doubt we get it this far out.
Endeavour 5147, contact Boston Center on 132.65. Good day. 132.65, Endeavour 5147. Goodbye.
So at this point, we could send for
Boston
our
Center, Endeavour 5147, flight level 270.
yeah, send for our ATIS and get it. But let me see what they're running. Alright, let's check the ATIS there. No ATIS provided. Info.
Endeavour 5147, contact Boston Center on 121.35. Good day.
Changing my freaks
Going
constantly.
to 121.35, Endeavour 5147. Boston Center, Endeavour 5147, flight level 270.
Endeavour 5147, Boston Center, radar contact, continue to Ponct.
Pretty good crosswind here. Yeah, I'm not getting weather there. Let's see what the METAR says. METAR is 072-100. 270 is 16 gusting and 25, so gusty there. 15 statute miles. Dry snow. A few clouds at 3,500, broken at 4,008, minus 5. Temperature minus 11, dew point 29 R6. And I don't see what runway they're running in Montreal. Let's assume for 2-4 left. Put that in. So let's put that in and see what happens. They don't have an ILS 24 left, they got it. ILS 24 left, they got an ILS 24 left. I see ILS 24 right. Why am I not seeing ILS 24? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Shows runways 24 left and right. I kind of want the left side. I'm looking at the ILS 24 left in front of me, and I don't see it in the database. To do a RNAV. What's that? RNAV. X-ray. RNAV X-ray 24 left. Could do that. Put that in. Carter 5. Peaberg. Legs page. Okay. So we're Pont, Connecticut to Peaberg now. We're crossing. Let's go. Let's execute that. Alright, let's see if we get the right points now. So we got Lats, Edot, Dunlop, or Dunup. I was gonna say, you better start turning right. Just the game freaking out. Dunup. Mata, LAP, that's good. Alright, that works. That's what I'll request. So we'll brief that and I'll request that. Right, approach is going to be the RNAV X-ray runway 24 left. Final approach course 237. VDA is 1,500. MDA is 580. So let's go ahead and get that going in there. I don't want DH, I want MDA. So we're going to take that 580, we're going to add 50 to it, so that is 630. So 630. Alright, 630 on the MDA. And we'll spin that to the nearest hundredth, so that will be 700. Okay. And we fix some stuff here on the arrival. Sido's max 210, 4,000 below. That's all good. We like the look of that. I don't have a hard altitude, but I'll do 3,000 at Kurdu. That'll give me a hard altitude to work with. No other speed restrictions on that. As far as the approach is concerned, again, airport elevation 120. Let's fix that. Yeah, what are we looking at? 360. We don't need that much. That's fine. 180 is fine. Missed approach can be climb 700 on a heading of 237, climbing left, turn 3000 direct Sacer. Track 113 to Vevsu. MSA is 2,600. Got a tower just to the south side of the approach course. 1,000 will be up around 1,500, so we got to keep an eye on that. And then again, we got LNAV of 580, so we got 630 in there, and we spent it down to 700. So. As far as the landing on 24 left, let's expect to get off at Alpha 2 or 4. And then what gate do we go to? At this point, I'd send for my gate to Charlie 84. Charlie 84, where are you at, sir, madam? Charlie 84, way the hell over there on the west side. That's way far away. That's a hike and a half on that. That's where we are. Alright. Can we get in the ramp that way? We could taxi. We'll just taxi around and get to the east ramp. That's a hike, man. Okay. A little bit of a hike to get in there. It's fine. Music on for a little bit. Alright, so it's showing 33 minutes. I'll be in the back. And ladies and gentlemen, be shutting up the fasten seatbelts. While you are seated, we ask you to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you again for joining us on this trip to Montreal. We should be arriving in about 33 minutes. Sit back, relax, and we'll see you in Montreal. Bye. IRL, you just move that knob. You don't have to press the button again, but in the game, you have to press the button again. Alright, that's complete. Seatbelt signs off. We have a Todd here. Show me a Todd. What I'm gonna do is I might play with this to get a hard altitude on there. Actually, I could just spin 3000 on Purdue. It's fine. That'll work. Yeah. Let's try something here. Let's go ahead to flight plan. Copy active. Back to legs. Here at, where are we at? Purdue. Let's try Purdue of 210 slash 210 slash. Let's try that. How was that oversped? I barely inched it up. Ridiculous. 210.3. Did that give me a top of descent? It didn't. Might be a top of descent right there. The other thing too is like, see how much of a gap there is in the flight director? There's not that much gap in the real airplane. It's right up against it. The sim, it's got a big gap between the flight director and where you really put it. So since we started that other engine, it's only been 32 minutes. Make sure I'm all checked in. Yeah, I'm all checked in. It's just quiet out here. Not much going on. I'm going to go ahead and try something here. Alright, there's 3000 in the window, and I'm going to see what my descent rates are. Actually, probably didn't need to change that to get it for Purdue. See if I can put Purdue back the way.
Endeavour 5147, contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
135.7, Endeavour 5147. Goodbye.
So I gotta be below 9,000 at Dunlop, so I gotta keep that in mind.
Boston Center, Endeavour.
So what I want to do is
flight level
fix this
270.
first.
Endeavour
That
5147,
fixed itself.
Boston
It's still
Center,
there.
radar
So I can
contact
cancel the
continue.
mod. Alright, cancel the mod. And then what I'll do is we'll go direct intercept. We'll check, what is it? Dunlop. Actually, EBDOT is the one I gotta worry about. EBDOT right here, 1,400 feet. So I'm gonna request lower when that starts getting around like 2,000. I need to start getting down for that. So as EBDOT gets up, as we get closer and closer, that's going to go higher and higher because I need to descend faster to make that altitude. So as the first one lats, I have to be above 11,000. So that's what the A is, 11,000 above, and then EBDOT is 11,000 below. So I got to be below it there. So That's going to be the first one. So let's see, 10 would be 17 and another 6. All right. So I'm just keeping an eye on FDOT. See how it's now 1,500 feet per minute at 2 degrees. And once we pass, once we're halfway between LATS and FDOT, we are now in Canada. Somewhere right about there is the border between the U.S. and Canada. All right, what are we looking at here? Let's see. FDOT's now 1,600 feet per minute descent. All right, 1,700. I'll ask for it now because I got to ask for it twice. So
Boston Center Endeavour
I got to ask for
5147.
another 6 after that.
Request 17,000 feet.
Endeavour 5147, descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Endeavour 5147.
17,000. And then I'm also going to ask for another decrease by 6,000.
Boston
And
Center
there's my
Endeavour
11.
5147. Request 11,000 feet.
FDOT is going to be
Endeavour
8.8.
5147, descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect 11,000 feet.
Alright,
Descend
and we got to go down to
maintain
1.8.
17,000 feet. Expect 11,000 feet. Endeavour 5147.
So I'm going to do 1.9. And we'll just watch it.
Endeavour 5147, contact Boston Center on 120.35. Good day.
120.35. Endeavour 5147. Goodbye.
Boston Center Endeavour 5147 is passing flight level 260, descending 17,000 feet.
Endeavour 5147 Boston Center radar contact. Continue to Berg.
Alright, let's look. FDOT 1,800 still good, so let's go right on. Keep it there for now. Let's keep it 1.9. We'll beat it. Check what our temp is. Negative 39 degrees. I got changed to indicated here. And our next speed restriction's 210. It's actually 250 at 10,000, but 210 is the hard speed restriction at Sildo. You gonna give me my lower altitude here, or what? Probably not till I get close. Right, it is showing me FDOT of 1,700, so we can click it back to 1.8. And as we go through that cloud layer, we're going to get the anti-ice on. It is going to be cold. And we got traffic passing off our left here. 213. Looking at here for EBDOT 1.7, so we're still good on that. Gonna get busy on approach. I'll set up early because again, this is a two-person job. I'm doing it by myself. All right, I'll be in the back. Flight attendants, please pay the cabin for arrival. Back. Alright, good. Traffic over here somewhere.
Endeavour 5147 descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
The 11 I want.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, Endeavour 5147.
Alright, 11,000. And then I think it's 3002 was what I said it was going to be. Put that in for now until they give us an altimeter. It'd be on our ATIS, but ATC would give it to us. But they don't in game because the game doesn't know what it's doing. Alright, we are EBDOT 1600, so let's go to 1700. You can see the banana bar. The banana bar is short of EBDOT, so now I'm slow down just a touch. All right, descent checklist. Altimeters to 3002. Cross-check. Minimums. MDA of 630. Cross-check. Landing data. I gotta do that. Let me do that real quick here. Ref is what? Ref is 139. Okay, let me fix this real quick. 139.
Jet 8607 heavy traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 15,200 feet. Report them in sight.
139.
Endeavour 5147 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at 17,900 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have them in sight.
Endeavour 5147 traffic not in sight.
Alright, so landing data is flaps 45, and I just saw it, 144.
Jet 8607
Approach briefing complete. Seatbelt sign on. Pressurization set. Descent check is complete. Very good, that's done. This thin layer of clouds. I'm not going to bother putting any ice on unless it says for me to, unless I get ice detected. It's pretty thin. Not going to worry about it. Alright, let's see. What are we going down to on this? 3,000? So 8? No. Yeah, let's do 8.
Boston Center, Endeavour 5147. Request 3,000 feet.
I wouldn't have to request these. That's a game thing.
Endeavour
Game should give
5147 descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect 3,000 feet. Endeavour 5147.
lovely snowy place. What it looks like everywhere in the north right now.
Endeavour 5147 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
My 3 call.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Endeavour 5147.
3,000. And we gotta slow down. And we're fast too, so.
Endeavour 5147, contact Montreal Center on 132.85.
700. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use that to slow down. That's why we hurry down sometimes, is by hurrying down. Now I can trade that altitude for airspeed.
Goodbye.
Because we're only about 1,800 feet from where we have to slow down at 250. So
Montreal Center
use
Endeavour
it.
5147 is at 11,700 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Then
Endeavour 5147, Montreal Center altimeter 29.96 radar.
done up
contact.
is
Continue to FDOT.
600 feet, so we're still good there. Let's go all the way to 600. 2996. Okay, 2996. 96. 96. 96. Alright, lovely. Alright, so we'll make FDOT here at 11,000. You can see we're crossing now. And
Cessna
set my
685,
speed
follow
bug
the
back
aircraft
up
on
to,
final.
come on, you bitch.
Wind 285 at 15. Clear to land runway 24 left.
At 250. There we go.
Clear to land runway 24 left, Cessna 685.
Alright, FDOT, we need 200, 300 feet per minute. We're doing 600, so we're good there. The next one is done up, which is 5, so we're going to go and bring this up to 5. And we're slowed already for 250, so we're good. Yeah, by getting ahead there, by speeding down, it allows me to trade that. I can now bring my nose back up and slow down. I'll fly airplane. What do you mean, I'll fly airplane? How form sense?
Montreal Center Jazz 8607 Heavy is passing 12,100 feet, climbing flight level 260. Jazz 8607 Heavy.
You get close to those clouds, I'll go ahead and put on anti-ice.
906 radar contact. Continue to FDOT.
And then through 18, I should have gone lights.
Air Transat Tree 57 Heavy, please acknowledge. Air Transat Tree 57 Heavy, number 2 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind 284 at 16. Clear to land runway 24 left. Endeavour 5147, please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
I'm doing it the way I'm
Clear
supposed to be
to
doing
land
it. You
runway
don't know what you're
24
doing, game.
left, number 2 Air Transat Tree 57 Heavy.
Done up is still 500
Jazz
feet per minute. I'm
885
right on
8
schedule.
Heavy. You are 13 miles northeast.
Game just doesn't know what
Climb
it's
and
doing.
maintain 11,000 feet.
Done up is
Expect
supposed to be
vectors
below
ILS
9. I
runway
could
24
descend a little bit
left
faster if I wanted. Let's descend a little bit
Jazz
faster.
8640
Set the
heavy
beat.
contact
Beat
Boston
9.
Center
Good.
on 135.25. Good day. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach Jazz 885
Alright,
heavy.
approach checklist.
Going to
Flight nav
135
instruments
decimal
verified.
25,
Cabin
Jazz
configuration complete. Approach check is
8640 heavy.
complete.
Endeavour 5147, please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
I am descending on profile. You don't know what you're doing, game. Literally on profile here. I'm actually going faster than on profile. Profile shows 400. I'm doing 900. Shut up, game.
Air Canada
You don't know what you're doing.
Heavy. You are 20 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 5,200 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach. Air Canada 885 Heavy. You are 19 miles
I want to know
northeast
why
of Norval.
the FMS doesn't have
Descend
ILS
and maintain
24.
3,000 feet.
I'll put it in manually. If they give us ILS 24, we'll take it. I just don't know why it doesn't have it in there.
8858 Heavy. Heavy Airbus A20N in sight.
I don't see ILS. See, I don't.
85. Turn next taxiway.
No ILS 24 in there.
Endeavour 5147 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at
How
8,400 feet
can I
Airbus
possibly
A20N.
see traffic behind me,
Report them in
ATC?
sight.
Again, game. How
Jazz
can I see traffic behind me?
8607
Can't
heavy
do it.
Traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000 feet. Report them in sight.
Game's pretty silly.
Endeavour 5147 don't have the traffic.
Endeavour 5147 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 5,400 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Yeah, I could theoretically see
Montreal
that.
Tower Air Canada
I don't
885 heavy 1, 7 miles northeast inbound. ILS.
I'm not going to call them in
runway
sight
24
either.
left
You don't
approach.
generally call them in sight because,
Cessna
again, that's how
685, turn next
you get two airplanes
taxiway.
to hit each other.
Jazz 8607 heavy have the traffic.
I'm going to kill the ATIS so that doesn't go off in my
Air
ear.
Canada 885 heavy, Montreal Tower. Altimeter 29.
Alright, next point.
Wind 284 at 16.
Alright, we passed Dunup.
Cleared ILS
South
runway
of 9.
24 left approach.
Next one's going to be
Cessna 685
Saito
contact ground
below
on
4.
122.275.
We're looking for Saito.
Jazz
Saito.
8607, heavy
And it's
traffic
not
at 4
showing,
o'clock, 3
so
miles
likely
at
we'll beat it there. So
5,600 feet Airbus A20N.
we're going to do a 210 knots at Saito. So
Cleared ILS runway
when we get
24
towards
left,
Saito, I'll slow
approach
down
Air
to
Canada
210.
885 heavy. Jazz 8607, heavy traffic in sight.
Alright, drop my iPad here.
275, Cessna
Oh, the cat's on.
685.
I'm going to go ahead and spin in the ILS. If they give me the ILS, I'm just going to do it manually but via Freak. Because there is an ILS 24 left, what I'd prefer, but they have not given it to me. So I'm going to go on a radio page. I'm going to go ahead.
Montreal Center, Jazz 7923
Actually, you know, I'll put it
is
back
passing
up instead.
10,200 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
10.5.
Jazz 7923 heavy, Montreal Center altimeter 29.906 radar contact.
Okay.
Continue to Lana.
Here's
Jazz
City.
7923 heavy, you are tree 1 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 2 full right approach.
Alright, let's see. Done up. Then we're coming up to, what is it, Guido? Yeah, but
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors
Side,
ILS
Sildo.
runway 2 full right approach. Jazz
done up, where's
7923
Sildo?
heavy.
Sildo, I need 1400, so
Jazz
we gotta descend a little
885
faster
heavy.
here.
You are 18 miles east of Dorval. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact Montreal Tower on 132.85.
See, Sildo, 1500 now. Let's beat it by 1600.
Jazz
feet per minute.
8607 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 3
Go.
miles at 5,100 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
And we haven't picked up any ice yet, so.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on
Alright,
132.85.
check Saito, 1400.
Jazz
Let's go
8858 heavy.
1500.
Jazz 8607 heavy. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
So by planning this properly, I haven't needed any spoilers. And I have them there if I need them. Alright, Saito, I also need to slow down. We're going to use Saito in less than a minute. So here comes the thrust. Setting the speed for 210.
Jazz 8607 heavy.
Stop it, Cat.
Jazz 8858 heavy.
And Saito is going to be 1100. So we're going to use the altitude again. I beat the altitude. So now I can use my pitch to get the speed off. Cat, you gotta
Jazz
stop.
8607 heavy. Have the Airbus A20N in sight. Air Transat 357 heavy. Turn next
Saito's
taxiway.
now, what's that?
Montreal Center
400,
Delta 33
so
heavy.
bing bing.
Flight level 360.
Don't bring the rest of that speed
Delta
off here.
33 heavy Montreal
It's
Center
touch
radar
fast, but
contact.
it won't
Continue
be
to
far.
fly.
Out of 4,000 to 3,000.
Air Transat 357
Right, cross the
heavy
Saito, we're
contact
slowing
ground
right down.
on 121
So we're good.
decimal niner.
A little bit fast, but
Jazz 7922
not enough
heavy.
for them to
You
grouch
are
at us
3
about.
miles northeast of Dorval. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact Montreal Tower on 126.9. Going to 121.9.
And then after this, after Ormville, we're going to be on a heading.
5147. You are 13 miles east.
There's
Maintain
ILS
present heading
24
and
right.
altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 2 full right approach.
Alright. Heading mode,
Canada 885 heavy.
ILS 24 right, so we want to go to departure arrival,
Runway 24 left.
arrival, ILS 24 right,
Jazz 8607
ILS 24
heavy.
right,
Keep speed not above
vectors,
210 knots.
legs page, we want to go
Clear to land
to
runway 24 left Air Canada 885 heavy.
the
Descend and
139,
maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on 126.9.
Speed up here.
7923 heavy.
and
Cleared
144.
ILS runway 24 left approach. Jazz 8858 heavy.
God damn it, stop it, Cat.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Jazz 8607 heavy.
And then what's what's the course here? I gotta find the course for this. 237. Actually, I'm on the wrong one. I gotta fix it. ILS 24 right. 237. Alright. Execute that. Alright.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 right approach.
We just
Endeavour
got ice.
5147.
Alright, ice is on. Alright, I gotta switch over. What is that? 111.9. 111.9 is auto-tuned. Okay, good. We're going to green needles. And then what's the course? 237.
Jazz 8607 heavy. Climb and maintain 16,000
Alright, we're all set. We are set. So we're all good here. So I don't have an identifier on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on the
Jazz 8607 heavy.
Nav 1.
9 miles east of Dorval. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact Montreal Tower on 132.85.
It looks good. I got to brief the approach. 111.9, 237, 1520 at Voldex. Airport's 118.
Air Canada 304 heavy traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,200 feet. Airbus A20N.
306.
Report them in sight.
So let's change the MDA to 310. At 310.
Brickyard Tree 448 heavy. Heavy Airbus A20N in sight. Air Canada.
Are they gonna turn me, or are they gonna just keep me fucking around here?
Brickyard Tree 448 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock.
Are they gonna turn me through the course?
1,700 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
We're gonna do this. They're way too busy. The game just can't handle the traffic, so we gotta get rid of all that other traffic. Gotta head up its ass. Because I need to turn in here pretty damn soon, so. They haven't given me a vector yet, so I need that vector. And then I should be out of ice now, so. Nope, still in ice, huh? Still in ice. So this is the course, and they're turning me through it, so. No, it's actually not. That is the course. I extended the leg out. That's the course, so. They got me on a real long course. They should be turning me by now, but they're not. I don't know why. They're taking forever to turn me. The course isn't coming in yet, though, either, so. Yeah, we passed through the extended course. What are you doing? Can you turn me on course here? Come on, turn me in, turn me in, turn me in, turn me in. When are they gonna turn me in? Present heading and altitude, expect vectors. I'm waiting for the vector there. When you give me the vector. You can see the ice in the windshield wipers. Still an ice right there. Come on, game, are you gonna turn me in on course or not? Turn the traffic back on, see if that gets to actually do its job and ATC me properly. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Don't fly me out here for 100 years, get me on course. Why is that? Okay, it fucked up my course too. I gotta take it off auto-tune here. Radio, manual.
Rouge 1637
Knock
heavy.
that over.
Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 2901 at 18. Clear to land runway 24 left. Brickyard Tree 448 heavy traffic is
Take me out
1
like
o'clock, 4
the East
miles at
Pagees will.
3,100 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Air Canada 304 heavy. You are
We're
19
too far out,
miles
it's not reading the localizer anymore
Descend
because
and maintain
she's not
4,100
turning us correctly. I'm turning
Not
myself
above
like this.
210 knots. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach. Air Canada 657 Heavy.
I'm gonna turn
North
myself
6
because
miles
the game
northeast.
doesn't know what it's doing.
Descend and maintain 6,200 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach. Air Transat Tree 29er Heavy, you are 16 miles east. Climb and maintain 4,200
Got me so
feet.
far away that
Speed not
I've
above
lost the
210
localizer.
knots. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 right approach.
Go back
Clear
into
to land
White Needles.
runway 24 left Rouge 1637 Heavy.
Give myself friggin'
Endeavour
vectors. There we go.
5147 contact Montreal Center on 132.35.
They push me out so far, they give me another frequency. This is bullshit.
Brickyard Tree 448 Heavy, you are 11 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach.
132.35 Endeavour 5.
Yeah, I'm having to give myself vectors here because
Goodbye.
this is so fucked up.
Montreal Center Endeavour 5147 3,100 feet.
Endeavour 5147, Montreal Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Endeavour 5147, you are tree 1 miles northeast of Dorval. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Montreal Tower on 126.9er.
I gotta get myself
Maintain
vectors in
present heading
because
and
the game's too stupid to do it.
Tower on 126.9er Endeavour
Clear
5147.
to land runway 24 right, number 2 Porter 125 heavy.
Montreal Tower Endeavour 5147 tree 0 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 24 right approach.
Good. Course yet? No
Endeavour
course yet.
5147 Montreal Tower.
So far out, I have no course.
Altimeter 29.9er tree, wind 29er 1 at 18. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
I don't even have the signal yet because I'm so far out, you daffy weirdo.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach Endeavour 5147.
Alright, that's a good grab angle. I'm gonna go to nav. That will arm FMS1 and we'll join. Yeah, we're so friggin' far out. I can't get a good ILS on there. Still have no localizer because of this shit. Alright. What's the furthest out? Lana? Here, let's do this. Let's go back to heading mode. I gotta try to fix this box so that it gives me what I want. Let's go Lana. The 237.
8607 heavy exit runway when able.
237. Execute. Yep, that's it. So it's show. Okay, so I got blue previews again. So I should have my course. There's my course. Finally, we got close enough I can grab it again. And let's go ahead and
Brickyard 4661
arm the
heavy,
approach.
for landing. Follow the
It's just
aircraft
stupid
on
how
final.
far out they got me.
Wind 29er 1 at 18. Clear to land runway 24 right.
We'll go right to a west.
Jazz 8607, heavy contact ground on 121.0.
Yeah, they got us so friggin' far out that we lost
Clear to
signal.
land runway 24 right number tree, Brickyard 4661 heavy.
Insanity.
Going to 121.0, Jazz 8607 heavy.
Alright, we're on heading and we get our loc and glide slope armed. We'll get somebody to boot on here.
Porter 125 heavy exit runway when able.
Let's see. We're currently pretty far out here. Just waiting to get in. Lana, we are 3 minutes out on Lana. Lana is the final approach. No, it isn't. Lana is 13 miles out. Slow back down. I sped up to try to get back in town because it sent us out for 100 miles away. Pretty stupid.
Go around.
There we go.
Porter
Loc 2
125
starting to
heavy
grab.
contact ground on 122.275.
Finally.
Going around Brickyard 4661
We'll
Heavy.
start configuring as we get close
Brickyard
to
4661 Heavy, contact Montreal Center on 132
probably
decimal 85.
get close to Miki.
Good day. Going to 122 decimal 275 Porter 125 Heavy.
What are you doing over there? Cats are being weirdos all day
132
long.
decimal 85 Brickyard 4661 Heavy. Goodbye.
Sanity that I had to set all this up myself because the game can't do basic ATC work. Alright, so go quiet music. How's it going there, Storm? Hello, hello. Alright, so we're on the localizer here, or joining the localizer. There's the runway right there. Still, okay, we have no ice going on right now, so I'm going to get rid of the any ice. And I didn't bong the flight 10 through 10, but that's fine. Speed up. Alright, runway's in sight. Or visual. Go ahead and lose the MDA. So it doesn't go off, make noise. There's ice again. Now we're icing up again. Alright. Fix the speed bug back down to 210. Yeah, you see how far out they put us out because the game doesn't know what it's doing.
329er Heavy, 28 miles northeast inbound ILS, runway 24 right approach. Air Transat 329er Heavy, Montreal Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 4, wind 291
lovely.
at 17. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Flaps 8.
Cleared ILS runway 24 right, approach Air Transat 329er Heavy.
Flaps 20. Alright, glide slope, intercept. What's the mist? Mist is 3,000. 3,000 can stay in the box. Gear down. Flaps 30. Flaps 45, land checklists. Come on. Where are you? 144, I think it was. There it is. Yeah. Landing gear. Down, 3 green. Flaps. 45. 45. Thrust reversers, arm. Land checklist, please.
Final. Wind 284 at 16. Clear to land runway 24 right.
If this traffic starts trying to screw us up, I'm gonna just I'm gonna land anyway, and I'm gonna get rid of the traffic because again the game can't do ATC at all for any good use. Pretty bad at ATC controls. Hey, get off my power button.
Number 2
Doofus.
for landing.
Can't stand on the power button. Shut the computer off at some point.
Wind 284 at 16. Clear to land runway 24 right.
Alright, this is what we're doing. Goddamn game, I'm telling you. Off.
Endeavour 5147, wind
Let's see. Did I kill the traffic? Aircraft traffic is off. Okay.
284 at 16. Clear to land runway 24 right.
Clear to land.
Clear to land runway 24 right, Endeavour
Let's go
5147.
back on track IR. See how bad it is right now. Okay, track IR is back on. It's pretty bad right now. There we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, we're clear to land. Beautiful Montreal. It's quite lovely over there, the city. Covered in snow. Alright. Autopilot's coming off. Okay. Did that just do a go around? No.
1,000.
Clear to land. Yeah, see, the flight director is so far off where it'd be. Just, it's silly. You try doing approach mode. Yeah. It's screwy. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a sync button like I do in the real plane, so I'm just going to get rid of the flight director for right now. Gotta try to fix this here because the game's... I think one of the buttons it did, it's also hooked to Toga.
500.
Stable, continue. I'm gonna have a little bit of a sync right here, probably in a second. There we go. I got it fixed. A little bit fast. Let me fix that.
300.
Sync rate.
Yep, see, that's just the game. That's not to be worried about.
Minimums.
Minimum should have been off since I shut the minimums off. Alright, ref plus 10.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Jesus Christ, game.
20. 10.
Game is brutal, I'm telling you. What is going on with this game? This game is so fuckaroo. Spoilers green, 90 knots. This game is such a mess. A high speed, I can't take that high speed. This one after it I can take though. Can I take this one? I can't tell. That is not a taxiway.
5147, turn next taxiway.
That's a closed runway. Take this next taxiway here. Let's get rid of track IR. It's just being annoying at the moment. It's funny. This is super touchy compared to the real airplane, and the big sims are super touchy compared to the real airplane. This is like way touchy.
Endeavour 5147, contact ground on 122.275.
Okay, over to ground.
122.275, Endeavour 5147. Goodbye.
Alright, after landing check closed. After landing check is complete. Alright, timer's going.
Montreal ground, Endeavour
I gotta see where I am. I'm
5147,
at
taxi to
the...
the gate.
Gotta find where I am, because again, the game doesn't actually have the right taxi instructions.
Taxiway Bravo 2 Bravo cross runway 10 Foxtrot Alpha.
Alright, Bravo 4, so I'm gonna give you the real taxi instruction. Bravo 4, right on Charlie, left on Bravo, Bravo 4 into the ramp. Cross there, down, down, down.
Endeavor
Burning.
5147, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, but you gave me bullshit taxi instructions, so I'm ignoring you.
Taxiing to Gate Tree 5 via taxiway Bravo 2 Bravo cross runway 10 Foxtrot Alpha Endeavor 5147.
Alright, so we're going to be the actual taxi instruction Bravo 4 into the north ramp, east line is what I'm going to do. So. And then they did clear me across this runway, which I don't know what this is. 2810. This runway is closed. There is no runway here. So that runway is closed. As you can see, it's a closed runway. So you wouldn't tell me I can clear a closed runway as it is closed. Permanently closed. You don't need to tell me I can't cross a closed runway. Doesn't make any sense.
5147, hold position, caution other traffic.
Yeah, seeing I shut traffic off, there shouldn't be anything for me to hold for there,
Endeavor
guy.
5147, continue taxi.
So it doesn't make any sense.
Roger, Endeavor 5147.
Alright, we got 2 minutes on that engine. Let's get that APU up. Alright, so this is the east line in. It's going to follow this meandering all the way. Our gate's pretty much as far away as humanly possible. And then it kind of... That's the loop east, so I got to follow this line, but that's the in loop. We'll follow this line here, the east line. Alright, we always shut down the left engine. And I can get rid of the any ice here. Why did we stop? I don't know. Why did we stop? Like, we have no sense of momentum here? Are we stuck on something? Motherfucker, if we're stuck on something, I'm gonna be... Like, why are we not moving? We're stuck for some reason. Let me cycle the brake, see if I can get it to stop. It's stopping me.
Config flaps.
Awesome game. This is a really awesome game. There we go. I broke free. It was something on the ground that was sticking. Caused me to stick. There we go. Alright, we're back to moving again. Hey, Van, I have the right of way. Could you piss off? Yeah, I got the right of way, man. Every airplane on the ground has the right of way over every piece of ground traffic. So why don't you just screw? And my pedals stopped working for a second again. Awesome. Game stopped recognizing my pedals. And this, we'll go right in here because they've got they got something small on the gate that I was going to go to. So, I got no lead in line here or anything else. We'll just kind of fart around and stick it right here because that's what we got to do. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yep, sets brake. Nose was steering off. Ask for the seatbelt sign to go off. Seatbelt sign goes off. I'm going to go ahead and check electricity. The APU is handling the load on AC and DC. Alright, they'll call for the other engine to be shut down. Shut that engine down. That engine's down. Right, I'm going to leave Condair on because it's cold as hell outside. I'm going to go ahead and probes off. Windshield heat is off. Hydraulics off. Beacon is off. And transponder can go to standby. Alright. Shutdown checklist. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon off. Generators electric set. Fuel pumps off. Nose wheel steering is off. Probes windshield heat off. Anti-ice off. Hydraulic pumps off. Thrust lever shut off. Transponders to standby. Parking brake set. Shutdown checklist complete. We're going to go ahead and secure. And this is a read and do checklist, so parking brake is set. IRSs can go off. Alright, thrust reversers off. I can't get this one at the moment, unless I bring you up. Give me this thrust reverser, thanks. And then this sucks because I gotta go. That, alright, good. Thrust reversers off. Emergency lights off. Cargo switch off. Recirc fan off. APU start stop. Power fuel off. External lights, nav and logo. External power off. Battery master is coming off. DC service switch off. Dome light and boarding light are off. Alright, that's the end of that. So very strange. I really wish that Flightsim would work on making it itself a sim again, but that's, I guess, too much to ask. Let's see. Let me read chat real quick. Good to see you there, Storm. You got a little Girl Scout cookie head. That's nice, tasty. Yeah, they got a budget. Yeah, a big conglomerate of Girl Scouts. Yep, very interesting ATC. ATC is pretty bad in this game, unfortunately. You'd think a flight sim would work on the sim elements, but they don't, so it's pretty bad. But thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed it, consider giving it a like. And if you're new, consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.